Hello, good evening and welcome to the stream this evening. I hope that everybody's well. I believe it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. The 11th of August. God, nearly halfway through August already. Can't believe it. Where is the time going right now? I can't believe it. Right, where are we? We are at the Nurbergring sprint this evening in the Hyundai Elantra. Other people can run whatever Gr.4 car they want tonight. But many of us will be running the Hyundai because of the one-make race tomorrow, being the Hulky British Touring Car Championships. As you can see, Hulky's just jumped in and he's in the Rapid Fit car. I'm in my T car. I'll be in the Mondeo liveried one from back in the 80s tomorrow. But tonight I'm in my practice car. So, right, well, we are, yeah. What can I say? We're doing okay in this championship. Let me just let everybody know when we are starting. I'm going to start this one at 10 past, regardless. And before I get to that, I'll just tell people what we're doing. We're doing racing soft, then racing medium, then racing hard, which I force all of those tyres. And then on the last race, people can jump onto whatever tyre they happen to want to. So because tomorrow we've got to run all three compounds of tyres over the course of the evening, where we have a practice and then four, where we do a qualifier and then we do 4 races effectively. How are we doing? I haven't looked at the table closely, but I believe that I'm about 50 points ahead of number 1. That is my nearest competitor in my class. I'm not including Wills, Greg, Ollie, yeah, the really quick racers. They're way beyond me. So what I'm doing is just I'm up against Hulky and number 1 Pops and a number of other people, shall we say, without mentioning too many names. So yeah, we're about 50 points ahead at the moment. There's about 50 points per race, I think, to be had. So it's not over by any stretch of the imagination, with the best part of 80, 90, 100 points, something like that, they're up for grabs. 10's just saying, I have a Zoom meeting for school at 5:11, so I'm not sure if I can do that. No, that's not fine. That's fine, mate. James, good evening. Tom and William, good evening to you as well. You just do what you can do, mate, and then jump out. That is always the way with my races. You jump in, you jump out, no commitment. So yeah, we're about 50 points ahead at the moment. But as I said, if I have a disaster tomorrow, and I've never had a good race around the Nurbergring, in particular the Nurbergring sprint, I'm just not quick enough around here. Number 1 Pops could easily be taking points off me. And then we're off to Brands Hatch next week for the last race. I should be able to do the next one, but just say something happens, I can't do the next one. That could effectively lose me an awful lot more points as well. Now, I think that Pops has got to do very well in those races to claw that many points back, but he's good, and never say never in racing. It's never over until it's mathematically not possible, and at the moment it is very mathematically possible, especially if I fall apart here and then I go into Brands Hatch panicking and we mess that one up as well. Then we could be in a lot of trouble. We could put a lot of pressure on ourselves. So there is an opportunity tomorrow, potentially, if I can do well, to put the pressure on the guys behind. I don't think Hulky is that far behind either. Like I said, I haven't looked at the table closely, but I think he's within 100 points. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. And I just need to do the work and see what we can do tonight. Good evening, Pops. Just talking about you, my friend. Just talking about you. But yeah, I've been loving the way that number 1 Pops has been pushing me in this one. I think I'm sitting 3rd in the table at the moment, just above Ollie. but that's only because Ollie was unable to race last week, and that did mean that he didn't score any points whatsoever. And then I had basically, I think I won the, did I win the qualifier? I can't remember, but I won at least 2 if not 3 races last week, and I finished fairly high up in the other one. So yeah, I had a lot of luck last week. There was a lot going on behind from what I saw in the Reddit discussions afterwards. So getting out front and staying away from that and just running with Greg and Wills and the other guys really did make quite a difference. But like I said, in this one, I'm expecting to be falling back into the middle of the pack to the back of the pack. So I'm going to be in amongst the hard racing, the bumping and the grinding, as it were. And if Pops can get a good run around here and do what I did last week, well, it could turn on its head. The whole championship could turn on its head. I mean, who knows what is going to happen? Who knows what is going to happen tonight? Or not tonight, but tomorrow. So tonight we're doing, as I said, we're doing soft, medium, hard tyres over 3 races. They're all 15 lap races, so they're quite long. We won't need to be worrying about hitting, although with the soft tyres I probably am just going to need to be a little bit careful and a bit aware of the wear of the tyres. Mediums and hards will probably be okay, but just might need to worry about the softs a little bit. And I've just got to try and maximise everything that we can. So tonight is all about trying to get that lap time down and seeing if we can set ourselves up a little bit for tomorrow. Like I said, I think we've been very lucky in the last few championship races, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. So we've got just under 3 minutes to run. We've got 8 of us in here at the moment. We've got well, I'll tell you what, let's do it this way, let's do it the nice way. So we've got Mad Mikey, who is in the Hyundai. He's in the Jack Daniels car, the gold and black car. Great to see Mad Mikey back on the track again. Going through a tough time at the moment. House move and stuff. House move must be either done or coming up, I think. So good luck with that, my friend, if it hasn't already happened. And if it has, I hope it went well. 10 Racing, the young lad that joined us from the States just recently. He is in the Radar Racing car with the unicorn and the dragon on the logo there. That is his kart livery, I understand. He races karts in real life, so he will be one to watch. He's in the Lexus rather than the Elantra. As I said, anybody can go in whatever Gr.4 car you want tonight. I'm in the Elantra, obviously. Greg White is also the Elantra. He's in the orange and black car. Chicken Yoga, I think, is in a Ferrari in the classic aubergine. And has he got the gold wheels on it? No, he's got black wheels on this. He seems to have ditched the black wheels for the moment. Wheels Racing is in the Tom Ingram Elantra, a beautiful livery, done really nicely. Very true to Tom Ingram's car. And William will be one of the racers to watch along with Greg this evening, and Mikey will probably be in there as well, but Wills really knows how to handle this Elantra, and he will certainly be somebody that I will be keeping my eye on this evening. So he is in the Hansford Sensors Vert 2 liveried car, and very striking indeed. Matt Mikey's now jumped into the Audi, as I expected he would, in the Revolt livery. Libya, he's in a Renault Clio, I think that is, in the BTCC Renault livery from back in the day. It was not Renault Clio, it's a Renault Megane, you donut. Oh, crikey, it's going to be one of those nights. I'm already getting nervous about this. I am getting so nervous about the end of this championship. I am going to cry if I throw it all away. I really am. So he's in the Megane. We got Chicken Yoga, we saw. Hulky is in the Rapid Fit, the Ford Rapid Fit car, the Elantra. It's Hulky that is running this championship, and he will be looking to try and do well He's on a strong comeback towards the end of the season. Had a bit of a wobble midway through the season. Had a holiday, took a little bit of time to get back into the groove. But I'm hoping that he's going to have a really good race tomorrow. And Hulky could potentially take points off of number one Pops and myself. So if Hulky's up there taking points off Pops, then that could actually play into my hands a little bit, especially if I have a bit of a bad race. And the other thing as well is I hurt my hand when I fell down the stairs the other day. So yeah, that's hurting a little bit, which is not going to help either. There is my nearest competitor in the sort of khaki green coloured car. Nice livery on that one, number one Pops. I do love Pops' liveries, they're really good. Yeah, he's certainly giving me a run for my money at the moment. And yeah, right, we are over time, so let's come out of here. Let's go in and we will get this one underway. So Wills Racing, Greg White, Mad Mikey, me, Chicken Yoga, Deluxe, Libyath, Hulky, 10 Racing, number one Pops. Those are your races. We're on the soft tyres to start, and then we will go. Yannick, bro, is not Jason Plato. Right, that was Jason Plato's old livery though, wasn't it? Oh no, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Let's just get this underway. I'm already panicking and I haven't even started yet. There goes the McGann Deluxe. The Elantra, very, very slow off the line. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I've already, oh, it's, yeah, that was a bit rough into the first corner. I'm sorry, I went a bit deep and I think a couple of people followed me in deep as well. So, I don't know who I clobbered. They're out front, so we're all good. But I ran into somebody and then somebody ran into me and it was a bit of a concertina effect. I think possibly started by me. So we'll need to bear that one in mind as we go on. I did say I'm struggling in this race. I've got Pops all over the back of me already. I've got Pops behind me, Hulky behind him, and those are two of the guys that I need to be watching. Somebody went a bit deep into the chicane there, or got pushed wide a little bit, not quite sure. Nobody stopped, so I'm going to suspect that that was a overshoot issue. Right, got a nice run with Libyath here at the moment, but Libyath has got a slipstream as well. The trouble is I can't see where the braking zone is. He pulls out to the side. Picked up the braking zone this time. Can't quite get underneath Libyath through here. Oh, might get a move up the inside here. I think I just ran Libyath wide, so let's just let him through. I don't want to let the car behind through as well. I only want to let one through. Oh, Popper's got through. Pops is still on the outside. He's going to get the inside for this one. I want to move around the outside. It's always sweet when you manage to get a move around the outside. Very difficult to do, and I usually mess them up, so I'm pleased with that one. Pop's coming back at me again. This is just an example of just how rubbish I am around this track. Pop's running away now, he's got past me. Hulky trying to make a move around the outside. Okay, that's sorted my laptop out, which was going a bit mental. So now let's get on with chasing Pops rather than messing around with technology. All good. Here we go. Oh, went a bit too deep there. So I am split between the two guys that I am racing at the moment. Pops has got the better of me at the moment, and Hulky just a little bit further behind. Just managing to stay with Pops at the moment. Right on his back bumper now. Once again, we're side by side. I'm not sure if that's a penalty. It might be. We'll see if that is. That is. So we won't try that tomorrow. Number one, we'll see. I've got, oh, that's a horrible penalty. Look at that as well. A whole 1 second penalty for that. Probably because I overtook a car as well. So not only did I cut the track, but I overtook off the track. Number one will get that place back in a moment. In the race, I would be backing off and letting Pops go through, because this is a practice and I just want to get on the back of these cars up front. I'm not worrying about that too much. I think that was Pops just saying, "Oi, mate, you're supposed to give me the place back." I will do in a moment when I hit the penalty thingy. The other thing is, I wanted to try and continue to be racing with you, but so I didn't want to fall too far back. But like I said, in the race, I would have given that back, because that would have been an unfair overtake. Even with the penalty coming up. The other thing I want to do is I want to watch if I can get on the back of Greg, which I won't now. I was hoping to try and watch and see how Greg was approaching the race. So that's number one, Olivia through. Hulky's going to come through as well. Stay over to the right hand side. Through he goes. So you can see now the penalties are not nice around here. They really cost you a lot of time. So that was a 1 second penalty, lost me 3 places. And now I am behind the two guys that I need to be racing. Just let Hulky know that we're here. Libya's making a move on number one. Got the inside for this one. Hulky got a good exit off that. What a massive slide. Hulky having a look down the inside there. He's still there, still there, still there. Here comes the fast charging Audi. That was where I got my penalty. by running across the green there, so I didn't take pops out. So it was an attempt to avoid taking pops out, but also because I went in too deep, my fault, not his. I was trying to avoid taking pops out from my own fault and picked up the penalty. So that's useful that that's another penalty area that I know to avoid. Right, we are back on the back of number one now. Looks like Mikey's got past Hulky. The funny thing, he could be coming past me in a moment. So lap 7 of 15. I did move the brake balance to the rear. Tyres look like they're wearing okay in this one. We're halfway through and there's very little wear on the tyres, so it's good news. Don't know how the other guys are faring. It's all about finding your way in this one tonight. Managing to stay on the back of number one. And when I fall behind, I'm managing just to close up a little bit, but trying to find a way past. As they say, catching is one thing, overtaking is another. So we do not want to be getting into penalties if we can help it. I'm too far back for this one. There's no way through on the chicane. Oh, Pops has gone a bit deep. I've got a bit of defending to do here. I've got a very fast charging Audi behind me. I've gone too deep into that one. Mikey got a much tighter run through there, so that's a potential overtaking manoeuvre there tomorrow. If you can get out of that corner fast. You have got to get a fast run, go deep, undercut, and see if you can get underneath the other car. No way through there at all. This is really useful. I tell you what, it's hot today. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. I'm not sure, but you could see me doing a Dan tomorrow. I tell you, if I'm this hot and if this race matters that much. Mikey taking quite a wide line through there. So we got Libya, PSR, Racing, 10 Racing, Mad Mikey, and I'm not quite sure who's out front. I can't look at the moment. I think that might be Greg in the orange and black car from memory. All very, very much locked together at the moment. And if that's that, then we've got Wills and... Wow, Wills has absolutely disappeared. I told you Wills was good. He's absolutely monstrous in this car. I don't know how he does what he does. He is absolutely brilliant. Oh, slight touch on the back of Mikey there, saying, come on, let's get this done. Mikey's got a lovely little move up the inside of 10 Racing. 10 Racing's got a 1 second penalty. We've already seen what a difference that can make to your race. He's still up the inside of me. Still can't find a way through at the moment. He's still there. Right, let's try coming underneath. Got to give him room. Go out wide, cut through here. Try and do what Mikey did. It didn't work. I'm not quick enough out of the corner to pull that one off. We tried it. We just let 10 go through. I might have just... There was a big old wiggle from his car there as we went through. I didn't feel anything, but I'm wondering whether netcode might have played its part in that one. He pulls over to take the penalty. And you can see I've fallen a long way back from Libyath and Mav Mikey. Mav Mikey's disappeared. Can we do anything about closing up now? I don't know. 5 laps to run. Anything could happen. Penalties, crashes. Good tracks, good race, good laps even. Word I'm looking for. We are 3 seconds behind Mav Mikey. Very, very quick in that Audi. There's somebody else with a penalty up there, I can see. I saw a flash of red above one of the cars. I fear that I'm way too far back at the moment to take any advantage of that, and all this car is starting to slide a little bit now. Come on. Seeing a different side of me to the one you saw yesterday. Messing around a little bit yesterday and enjoying myself in the BMW M2s. Tonight now, this prep for tomorrow. Oh, that's a penalty. Getting a bit serious, pushing track limits now. That's not a penalty, that was jolly close. I apologise for the YouTube chat tonight. I've got an issue where YouTube was dropping and reconnecting yesterday, and it seems to be doing the same tonight. It was doing it towards the end of the stream yesterday, and it's been doing it since the very beginning today. So hopefully it will keep connecting, but yeah, definitely seems to be some issue. I don't know what it is, but pretty sure it's not on my side. Hopefully it will get sorted out very, very soon. Digitom there with a quick test. It's working. It is dropping in and out all the time at the moment. We do see that every now and again. It does remind me I do need to do a clean up on my streaming PC at some point very soon. Just time 2.5, 2.6 to Mav Mikey. Just can't quite close up enough at the moment. It's out to 2.7. Is it Greg and Mikey in front having a battle? There we go. It's dropped out again. Okay, we've got Mikey down to 1.5 seconds. I don't know if Mikey's had a moment. 3 laps to go. And Wills is out on his own. I don't think he's learning a lot tonight other than he's going to win the race tomorrow. Well, he will if he keeps it in a straight line. That is my prediction for tomorrow. Although Greg and 1 or 2 of the others could well have something to say about that and try and prove me wrong. Just trying to reel these 2 in while they're fighting. Yeah, Tom, don't worry about it, mate. It's Pat has been doing it all the way through the stream. He's just disconnecting and reconnecting constantly. So long as the stream is running okay, not too worried. But now I've got myself on the back of Greg, which is a bit unusual. Big question is whether I can stay with Mikey now and stay ahead of Greg. I don't want to use up all my luck tonight. 5th is not using up all my luck. Although being in front of Greg is actually using all my luck. Oh dear. Mikey taking quite a bit of that curb there. Useful to know. Let's see what we can do here. Tyres are looking okay. They're not wonderful, but they're all right. They're holding out quite nicely. Oh, Mikey's gone off. That looks like that looked like an equipment failure. He just disappeared forwards. That was nowhere near him, so it's not me. Oh, what was all that about, Mikey? Can I close up on Libyath now? Probably not. He's 1.5 down the road and this is the last lap. We've just been gifted 4th place. That's pretty quick in that, McGann. But now it is very, very interesting. This is part of the reason why I do this, and I watch the other guys and see the lines that they're taking. And some of them you can really take a long, wide line. Oh, there's a yellow flag up briefly. I'm not sure what that was all about. We managed to, oh no, we didn't catch. I was going to say we got Libyath down to 1.5 seconds, but putting a wheel in the gravel is not going to help at all. Not going to help one iota, unfortunately. Oh. Guys, please remember to keep drinking tonight. Please remember to keep drinking. Yeah, P4, P4 is good, but I'm not convinced that it was a genuine place. I think that I got lucky on Greg and Matt and Mikey disappearing. So, but I'll take a P4. I mean, Will's, Greg, and Mikey. Let's just do save the replay because I have got a lot of homework to do after the stream tonight. A lot of homework to do because, as you saw, Will's just ran away on me there, big time. He ran away on everybody. Hulky, thank you very much, my friend. I did enjoy that one. Nico, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? Mitchy. Mitchy. I did one too many there. I'm in love with myself. I'm calling out my name too much. See what I am going to do? I'm just going to move my fan around a little bit because I want it more on the PS5, but I also want it a little bit on me as well. So I'm just going to move it around slightly so it does rotate around a little bit more. That's better. It's going to send a nice draft down towards the PS5. And hopefully keep it nice and Nico, I've done my homework for the night. Just had to tell off an accreditation vendor. He wasn't very happy. Oh, dear, there we go. Teddy Green, evening, Mitch. Can't see the code in the Discord again. You're set up. You are set up, so it's in there. And I set you up earlier on. I'm sure I set you up. In the Discord, are you green? Is your name green? Can you let me know? Wheels Racing was your winner, a 132.149 and the fastest lap. Gr.x in second, a 133.040, and Libyath in third, a 133.149. I got fourth, Gr.4 fifth, 10 Racing sixth, Chicken Yoga seventh, number one Pops in eighth, Hulky ninth, and Mad Mikey with the DNF. Well, you got one lap behind, but he disappeared. I don't know what happened there. Wheels, Gr.x, and Libyath. You're 1, 2, 3. Right. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to go. My brain's gone. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I haven't got a clue at all. 10, is this random weather? Possibly. I don't know. Have a look at the race details. It'll tell you. I'm not sure. What have I got? No, it's just SO1. It's just SO1 tonight. I don't know what Hulky's going to be running tomorrow. I really don't. He could be running anything tomorrow. And, you know, he likes to throw a spanner in the works. No green. Hang on a second. Let me just have a little look. Yeah, I've got you. Yeah, I didn't see you in the server. Brian. Blah, 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 blah. So if I go into, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you on with somebody. You can go in. Oh, look, go with Hulky. If I go into the Discord server and I go into the Discord server, I'm going to search for you. Where are you? I can't find your Discord name. Where are you? Yeah, I can't see that you've joined the server. It says you're not in there. I cannot set you up as a registered racer unless you're in the server. Have you sent me a direct message? Friends. Search. Taylor, there you are. You are in the server. What's going on? So why can I not find you? Or maybe... What? Why oh why? I should be doing my admin later on. I should be practicing here. But I want to do this. Roles. Why oh why is it not finding you? Manage members. Add members. Taylor. I've got you now. I got you now. Right, come out of there. And I think in the server you should now be green. Number one Pops is going outside for a brew. It's too hot. I don't blame you, my friend. Can you, are you in green now? And then you should be able to now see the registered racers bits and bobs in there. But I think you should now be green. Oh, Greg's going to spectate. I know what Greg's going to do. I know what Greg's doing. Oh, I know. So we've lost number one Pops. We've lost Greg. And let me just let everybody know when we're going to start this one. So we will race starting at X. I'm going to go at 45 for this one. 3 minutes. Hello, Banana Head. He says, system update. Please wait. Brain ejection complete. That's me all over. That's me all over. Taylor, are you green now? Right, okay, so that one I can now change so that Brian is now already set up. So let's just save that away. And admin done. Let's get into this one. Wow, my big question is, which of us is Greg going to be watching? That is the question. Who is Greg going to watch? I know who he'll be watching if he's got any sense, but it won't be me. It won't be me. Right, Wills is out front. I think the Wills should run with 100% ballast on his car. It's just so fast. Mad Mikey second. Sorry, there's no particular order. Wills Racing, Mad Mikey, me, Chicken Yogurt, Delox, Libiath, Hulky and 10 Racing. They are your runners. We have lost number one for the moment, and we have got Greg waiting in the wings to give me some help, I hope. We'll see how we go. Still connecting and unconnecting the thing, but I'm not... Oh, Taylor's joining before we start. I don't know. Taylor's gone a bit quiet, but I'm not sure. The chat is working properly on my phone. Many disconnections on PS5. Oh, Taylor, he's definitely in there. Are you green now? Is your name... Let me know if your name is green. If it is green, then you should be able to see it. And what you're looking for... is what are we looking for? I'm on Hulky's Discord. That's why I can't find it. Private lobby code. Anyway, I need to get this one underway, so let's get started, and hopefully Taylor will find it while we're running this one. Basically, Taylor, you should be green. Is number one. Your name should be green. You won't be green, but your name should be green. That tells you you are set up in the registered racers role, and that will then mean that you can see the dedicated registered racers channels, which are the races that we're running every night, and more importantly, the lobby code. On mine, they're towards the top. I think in the second group down. That doesn't necessarily mean that where I've got them will be the same as you. Right, let's go. Oh, Wheels has got the ballast on. He's fallen to the back massively. Right. Stay out of the way of everybody, Mitch. You don't want to run anybody off the road. Sorry, denotes, you're squeezing me on the inside there. I've got nowhere to go. Car on the outside of me, now on the inside of me. You just see the black at the side of the screen there saying he's still there. That's Libiaf going through. Get that McGann moving, my friend. He's gone defensive. Oh, I think 10 gave me a bit of a boost through there. I was a little bit slow because I had Libiaf on the inside there, and going 2x2 through the chicane's never going to work. But we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Definitely going to have to take some painkillers before tomorrow night. That's another lesson learned. Keep wondering where Pops is. He's in the garden, isn't he? Where's Hulky? He's only a couple behind me. Thanks, Tom, for checking and letting me know. I appreciate that. I've done my bit now. Ugh. Oh, I'm all over the place on these tyres. Tom will be sitting in the... number one Pops will be sitting in the garden, having his brew, laughing his head off at my performance here. He's thinking, I'm going to have that Mitchell Morgan tomorrow. Very, very wide out of that one. hoping everybody's PlayStations hold up tomorrow and we have a good race. I believe, I haven't checked the weather today. Don't know if anybody's got phones and stuff, but would love to know what the weather is doing in the UK, in particular around the Midlands tomorrow. We'll have to have a look. If we are up in the 35s, it's going to be hot tomorrow, and I think certainly those people in cooler climes will have a better run of it. But that is motor racing. You do what you do. Your conditions are whatever your conditions are. Poor old Greg's down in the Isle of Wight. I mean, I bet it's hot down there. No worries, JB. It's all good. Oh, no, it's not JB, it's James. Sorry. I saw the name was in, or the icon was in pink there, and I jumped to an incorrect conclusion on that one. Oh, Chicken Yoga's right up behind me. Oh, Mad Mikey's into the wall again there. He's off. Oh, Mitch, don't look at the chat, my friend. You are going to be off if you do that, and your race engineer will be screaming at you. For those of you just joining, the YouTube chat is connecting and disconnecting all night. There's nothing I can do about that. It is just how it is. I believe it's working fine on phones, on PC, and potentially TVs. It's not good. Oh, big old slide into that corner. Oh no, I've got wheels tucked up behind Chicken Yoga. We'll get past Yoga and then he'll be chasing after me. Yoga, I need you to keep him behind you, mate. We're only on lap 5 of 15, long way to go yet. Denotes and Libiath out front at the minute, going well. Wheels making quick work of Yoga. Not what I want to see. Very distinct livery. Ingram's livery on Wills's car. You see it coming up behind you and you just know you're going to get swallowed up any moment. JB! Now there is JB in. Good evening. You've changed your icon, I think, haven't you? Or maybe I'm just making things up as usual. Absolutely no point in fighting with Wills. Let him through and use him. Nice little switcheroo through there. I don't know if you saw my indicator go on, but hopefully you did. And straight through. Hopefully, because Wills is much quicker than me, if I can get a little bit of a slipstream or something, that might enable me to go away from Chicken a little bit, but also I get the opportunity to watch Wills' lines here. As I say that, Yoga looks like he's closer and Wills looks like he's a bit further away, so we're already into trouble. Wills already going away from me. He's opened up a biggish gap already. Off a second. I was hoping to stay with Wills and see it pull me onto the back of Denotes and Libiath. They could get into a battle yet. We're only on lap number 6 of 15, so they could quite easily get themselves into a little bit of a battle with top two. Oh, you can see how much of the chicane wheels cut there. Massive amount. That's something to learn from. He's 0.9 ahead of me, so 0.3 quicker. Even though I've gone blue by some fairly decent margin, like half a second, Will's still going away, but you can see now that Will's has enabled us to pull up onto the two in front a little bit just by me letting Wills through and then trying to race with him and have him pull me forwards. Just need to keep him pulling me forwards a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. We're just borderline on the slipstream now, but able to watch and learn. See how he opened up that corner, then able to get on the power early through that one more than I was earlier. Holding him to 0.8 of a second at the moment, so 0.25 faster on my lap there, the blue sector. Wills is going to start getting a slipstream from the two cars in front, so it's going to be harder to stay with him. Just keeping it to that 0.6 at the moment. Oh no, we're in the gravel. Just as we're trying to stay with him. This is what I need tomorrow, is Greg, Wills, Ollie, one of those top runners, just to get in front of me like this, and then I can just follow and see if I can then stay ahead of my main competitors behind. But it's getting up there in the first place and having the opportunity to run with them, because tonight we're running slowest first, I think. Whereas tomorrow night it is all on qualifying race, finishing positions, except for the last one, which is a random, Hulky does a spin, and then that's a reverse grid part of the grid. And unfortunately I was pole last week, and the grid, or in the gravel there, while I'm talking, the grid blipped it and I was right down, I think 7th place, something like that, and made up a couple of places but nowhere near enough. So a trip in the gravel hurt. 3 seconds behind. We were sort of with Wills. Now we've lost him. What can we do with those lap times? Well, we won't know on this one because this is the bad one. It's going to be about a 36, I would think. 35.8, not far off. So what I need to do now is put into practice what I've learned from following Wills and just see if we can get this back into a 33 on our own. Wills doing a 32.7. Oh, that's a little bit dodgy through there. We are on our own, so don't need to worry too much about the radar. So what we'll do in a moment is we'll run this round to the, if I can find it, it's the timing sheet. It's reds at the moment, that's not really what we want to be looking at. Whew. Wheels 4 seconds down the road at the moment. Say 4 seconds down the road because it will be 5 in a minute. unless we can get back into the time. Tell you what, Libiath is going well out front. Looks like he might be keeping Wheels at bay at the minute. So a 34.6. It's a second slower than I want to be. But I have now lost my ghost car helping me along. Just having to remember what it was like being tucked up behind Wheels. Everything's still red on the timing charts. That's not what we want to see. Although I don't have the ability of slipstream now, so it could well be a factor. Five laps, can Wheels chase down Libiath? Oh, a nice blue sector there. We'll have that, thank you very much. Oh, just onto the grass a little bit too much there. Just trying to get the power down a little bit earlier, out of the chicane. Desperate to try and get back in the 133s. 133.7, yes. We have learnt. We have learnt. Now, can we do that again now? Slightly slower at the minute, or a bit wide there. Pulled a little bit back to about 0.1 off at the moment. Wheels is catching Libiath. I think he'll catch before the end of the race. Be a good finish. What's this one? Come on, give me another blue. Yes. 133.5. 8.2. 2/1000ths of a second off of my fastest lap. I bet Pops is now sitting crying into his brew. This is what we want to do, put pressure on the competition rather than putting pressure on ourselves. This is what this is all about. Putting the mileage in. Learning from others. Oh, too deep in that one. A slow lap, this one. You can see there, lost half a second in sector one. Of course, tomorrow all comes down to tyre strategy as well. Because we've got to run the soft, medium and hard tyres over the 3 races. It's up to you when you run them. So you can run the soft and run away, or you could run the harder one and fall back, or everybody could be on the same tyre and then you've lost that tyre advantage for that race. But then of course, if you are all on the same tyres, which is not going to happen, but if you are all on the same tyres, then it does neutralise the race somewhat. But if we are on the soft tyres, then we've got to be making the most out of them, because there could well be soft runners when we're running the harder tyres, and they're going to be taking points away from us. So the last one, a 1:34.4. I thought we were a bit down on this one, half a second. We've got 0.1 back, so we're 0.3 down at the moment. I think Wills has managed to get past Libiath. Looking up the front there. Okay, 2 laps to go after this one. We'll get this one rotated around. Oh, missed into the wall there. That was jolly close. That's one of the things you really got to watch tomorrow, is that wall. You want to get close to it, but you hit it and you're dead. I mean, dead. Everybody will just go sailing past you while you're trying to sort yourself out. So seriously will be giving a much wider berth tomorrow than I did just then. Just to keep it all nice and keeping it going in the right direction, which is the main thing. And staying out of those penalties as much as possible. Unfortunately, this is a little bit lonely, this one. The guys out front have gone and got a bit of a gap to the cars behind. Hulky 13 seconds behind at the moment. But likewise, Libiath 7-8 seconds ahead of me. But a 3rd place tomorrow would be good, even if Hulky or Tom were 1 and 2. So if we can try and get a decent couple of races like this, then that will put us in a very, very good position. Greg wall, that pit wall must be a lot of pain. It is when you hit it. It is when you hit it. And I know you've hit it. I'm sure that you must have hit it, Greg, so you must know. I've been in that pit wall far too many times. A 1:34.5 for that last lap. So we're not threatening the 1:33s at the moment. So it's looking like my average lap time when I'm in clean air on my own, doing my own thing, is a 34.5, which is about 2 seconds off a Will's pace. But like I said, if I can get up with the fast guys and use them as ghosts and to pull me along, it can be a real deal breaker for the guys behind if they get caught up in grief and I'm out front. Wishful thinking though, we've got to get the qualifying done, get a decent qualifying time. If we qualify in mid, below the pack or to the back, we know we're going to be in difficulties. Don't know what that last one was, but yeah, 8.5 seconds off of Wills, who came from the back, I'll remind you. So 15 laps, or about half a second off. No, about a second off, I think. Tom saying, according to ChatGPT, it is a YouTube problem. I thought it was. I did think it was. Libyath, what do you know that we don't about that chicane, Wills? he's just unbelievably quick. I mean, I've sat and I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Every single time we do this, I spend about an hour sitting here watching Wills, Greg, and Ollie. And I watch their replays. I watch the three of them. I try and pick everything from the three, and then I try and replicate what they've done, and it is super difficult. But I will sit there probably for an hour just watching and watching and watching lines, breaking points, gears. I'll sit there and actually try and drive the lap with them. Tom, I'm going to sleep early today. I tune in tomorrow. Have a great evening. Good night, my friend. 10 Racing, huge crash in the pit wall in the back, lap 13. Gotta watch the replay. It catches people out. It really, really does. Mikey, I got mullered in that crash. Nico, I'm also unbelievably quick. I think that's why women keep me off, for goodness sake. He's at it again. It doesn't take long, does it? He's the master of the one-liners. Wills Racing, your winner with a 132.764. Libyath going well. In the Megane, I will add a 133.185. I'd love to see Libyath in the Elantra and see how Libyath compares. That Megane does seem a little bit quick. It's a quick GL4 car. So basically, I got third there in the Elantra. Hulky in fourth, a little bit behind, and then 10 Racing, Chicken Yoga, Mad Mikey, 5th, 6th and 7th, Deluxe with a DNF, and those I think were all of your runners. So Wills Racing, Libyath and myself in that one. If we can do that, then that will be encouraging tomorrow. But as I said, that is a big if, a very, very big if. All right, let's see what we can do. So we jump into the hard tyres now. So we are getting experience of all of the tyres. And we will start this one. Let me just put my tea up here. Joe made me a lovely cup of tea before I started the stream, and I'm trying to drink it. Right, so this race is going to be starting at, I'm going to start this one at 20 past. Now, Mikey's saying good racing until the pit wall attacked them. I was close on it, very, very close to hitting it. And sometimes when you're following another car, I've noticed this as well. If you are following another car really, really closely through there and they skim the wall, 9 times out of 10, I'll hit the wall. So it's another thing to keep in mind. If you are following a car through there, it's still very, very easy to do that. Oh, Libyath, he's in the Elantra now. Oh, this is going to be good. Nice livery too. As Libyath has been up there, he's been there or thereabouts in that Megane all night long. So this will be interesting. Oh, he's just said, I've just noticed he said deal in the chat there, jumping into it. It is obviously the Elantras that I'm more interested in this week. So you've had Mad Mikey in the TT and Chicken Yoga, I think in the Ferrari maybe, but it is the Elantras that I will be looking at. And it's not only the fast runners, I will also look at some of the others. So in particular, I'll be looking at number 1 Pops and Hulky, the people that are around me in the table, so I can see how they are approaching the race. And then if I do get onto track with them, that will give me then some idea of what their lines are, what their braking is, and potentially where there might be an overtaking opportunity. how people, the front runners, how they're going into the first corner. Unfortunately, doing the slowest first, as I do, does mean that I can't see what is likely to happen in the first corner. So it is a little bit of an unknown. But again, yeah, for those of you that are doing championship racing and you get the opportunity to do this, to jump in with the competition, don't just look at the fast runners, look at the ones that you're racing. I am just as interested in Hulky and number 1 Pops at the moment as anybody else. Chicken, what brake balance do you recommend for the Elantra? It's a lot of them will go full to the rear because it takes the wear off the front tyres. I tend to go full to the rear with the softs, and I leave it in the middle for the mediums and the hards. But as always, it's whatever works for you, my friend. I don't know what Wheels runs, but rightly so. He'll keep that secret to himself, I would think. Right, okay, so we'll be going racing in just a minute. I'm just enjoying watching Libiath going round. Cheers, Hulky. You all right? I'll go to bed then. I'll try not to. Right, so what I'll do, you see, just so that you know, when I'm on board with Hulky at the moment, I will put the view on that I usually run. So if you are running a different view, then you want to set that up accordingly. And then I'll just watch how they're braking, gears, where they're positioning the car on the track. Is there an opportunity to get up the inside? If I've got an overrun, would it be better to go around the outside through this corner or stay up the inside? And you can see that Hulky's taking quite a nice tight line through here, so there's no opportunity through the first one. Might have been an opportunity there to get up the inside, then he's sweeping across here, going out wide like a lot of them, so maybe there's an opportunity to go up the inside. You know, there's no guarantees because we're not all professionals and we don't do the same every single lap. But it just gives you an angle, an idea of not only how the fast racers like Wheels that we're on board with now, not only gives you an idea how they're racing, but it also gives you an idea on how your competition's racing. So a lot of people ask me, why do I save all the replays all the time? Not just for stewarding. A lot of it is learning, and I learned so much from watching other people and my own replays back as well. I learn a lot from that. Okay, right, we got just under a minute to go, so let's have a little look and see who we've got racing. Wheels Racing, Greg White, Mad Mikey, me, Chicken Yoga, Libiath, Hulky, 10 Racing, Brian. It looks like Libiath is not enjoying this car. Looks like we still lost number 1 at the moment, but I am going to get this one going at 20 past because we've got this one and one more to do, and then I am going to have some time away from the stream, just watching and analysing before I head off to bed, and I don't want to be too late. Right, here we go then. Wheels Racing, Greg White, Mad Mikey, me, Chicken Yoga, Libiath, Hulky, 10 Racing and Brian. What I really want to do here is get in amongst Wheels and Greg and just see if I can battle with those guys. And of course Libiath, been very, very, very quick tonight, so watch out for Libiath. He could well be another racer that I need to get in with. Right, let's go and see how we do. Hard tyres on this time, so braking zones are going to be slightly different. Sliding could be a little bit more. We'll see how we go. Right, radar on. Need to do an engine swap in my race car for tomorrow as well. Lining up behind Wheels. Greg's on the inside, and we've got quite a guys up ahead, so we'll brake a little bit early. We'll get up in to the corner. Oh, it's going a little bit wide. I'm not sure if that was deliberate. Car on the outside just checking the radar. Ooh. I think we've been side by side nearly all the way through this one. Still side by side. Oh. Just gave him enough room there. Just enough. I was watching the mirror there to make sure that I hadn't pushed him off into the gravel, because it was awfully close. We've gone a little bit deep into that one. This is a bit scrappy with these tyres. Oh, Hulky, please make it rain tomorrow. Does it rain at this track? I don't even know if it does. Little note there to let me know that Libyath got up the inside of me and got that place. We are in front. For the moment, he's going to be up the inside again. Wills wants a little bit of the action too. Got a good run out of there. Right on the back of Hulky. I thought it was Libyath, but it's not, it's Hulky. I apologise, Hulky, I didn't realise that it was you that was there. Oh, he goes straight on there, just as I mentioned his name. I knew that Libyath was in a yellow car like that. Whoa, sorry, Hulk, go, just turned in on him. We were clear of each other, but we weren't. Just squeezed him into that corner. I'm going to try and follow Hulky around here. See, couldn't quite follow Hulky through and stop Wills from getting through on us. He's going really well here. Staying with Wills at the minute, which is good. But I've got to stay with Hulky. Otherwise Wills is going to pull Hulky away from me, and then I'm in trouble. At the moment it's 0.6 of a second. Front. Gone too deep again there. Libyath is bailing. Don't think he likes his car. Not the easiest of cars to race, this one. No worries, Mikey. Chicken Yoga, the company as well now. He's gone well and caught up. Oh, really off the track there as I getting a big old slide as we get close to Hulky. Hulky almost pushing it to 1 second ahead now. It's got to be sliding around everywhere. Tyres are squealing too. Hulky's got it 1.2 now. Ah, this is not good. Hulky being one of my main competitors here. Need to be on his back bumper. .9. Oh, just a tiny little bit back. We're both going quicker. I was over a second faster on that lap and still only crawled back in a couple of tenths on Hulky. Got a massive wheel spin on that wrong gear. Hulky's got mega defensive. .7 now. Only that 5. We've got a long way to go yet. When we close up at all, bearing in mind we've got 2 cars now behind us. Chicken Yoga and another one. Libiath, I think that is. Oh, Libiath is in the delivery one, the UPS car. I'm getting Libiath and Hulky confused. Hulky was yellow. Libiath was more white, black and gold from memory. Come on, Mitchell, get that power down. Hulky's got that gap out to 1 second now. He's got a much better line than me through there. I've got a mega slide. Just as we're trying to catch up. .6. It takes a couple of tenths out of me. We've got a couple of tenths back. .387 faster, and I'm still not really half a second between Hulky and I. A bit better. Braking just a tad earlier for the chicane. Now that these we're on the hard tyres. Oh, very close up the inside there. More lessons to learn. .784 faster. Still Hulky right in front of me. All the way down the gears there. I still couldn't slow it down fast enough. Little bumper nudges, British touring car style, just letting you know we're there. for a tighter line, didn't happen. Come on, get up the inside, Mitch. No, Hulky's got me. No way through there yet. Hulky went wide there. Compromised him for this one. I still can't find a way by. There's never any way through the chicane. It's not even worth trying. Oh, he went a little bit deep into the chicane and we nailed him. But it's not over yet. Oh, it's not over yet. Here he comes. My corner compromised while we're defending. Still defending the corner. Oh no, too wide. That's going to give Hulky a run on me. No way through there, unfortunately for Hulky. Might have found a way around the outside, but Bass wasn't able to. 10 Racing 6 seconds down the road, whilst Hulky and I have been scrapping. 5th at the moment. I think it's going to mean a big incident up front for something to happen. Brian Potter out front, Greg 2nd, Will's 3rd, 10 Racing 4th. I find myself in 5th at the moment with Hulky right up behind me at the minute. He's now following me, watching what I'm doing. Got the slipstream. Looking for a way by. Learning where I'm strong, where I'm weak. Looking for those passes. In the meantime, I'm one eye on the mirror, one eye on the track. Gone too deep into there. We'll rearrange some of the track furniture on the way through. Hulky really putting me under pressure here and I'm making mistakes. This is where the intimidation pass will come in. When I make a big mistake and he sails through. There he is, right behind me. I'm not hitting any of my apexes at the moment. This is so annoying. Racing still 6 seconds down the road. My problem is not 10. My problem is Hulky. He's 0.3 behind. Right there. Right there. Every single corner I look in the mirror and he's right there. There's always a hope. And he's in the gravel, on the grass. Got a penalty. None of it. Constantly the same. 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. All the time. 10 Racing's getting away out front as I'm defending. Side of the screen goes black as Hulky takes a look up the inside. He's right there again. It's a great corner through that little section there. And while we're battling, Libiath has joined the party as well. So the only good thing is Hulky's going to have Libiath to worry about as well now. No, I'm in the gravel. That's it. That's over. Oh, that's both of them through. Oh, I've got it all to do again now. 5 laps. Just hope I cooked that one corner just ever so slightly. Just feel the gravel getting closer and closer and closer to my tyre, and then it was just in and done. Libiath 1.2 ahead. Hulky in front. We so need Libiath to get into a battle with Hulky now. Number 1 Pops would have loved that, to see me in the gravel. He's going to want a bit of that tomorrow. For me, not him. Libiath goes 1.3, so marginally quicker by a 10th. Meantime, Hulky is running away here. Yeah, good. 2.5, 3 seconds down the road. Hulky's pulled over to the right hand side here. Hulky got a problem. Right. We know Libiath is quick. Absolutely monstering it in the Megane, now in the Elantra. It's all a bit even, Stevens. Both these cars are even. What can we do in the last few laps? It's going to go up the inside. We're going to come underneath. Oh, he's covered the inside beautifully. I can find my way through that corner there. Libiath taking a load of the chicane there. But there was an opportunity up the inside there. Went for it, got it. It's been a great fight between the three of us here. But all the time we are falling further and further and further back. Oh, Libiath has a look up the inside there. No way through at the moment. 10 Racing 11 seconds down the road while we are scrapping. Libiath with Hulky right behind him now. I think Hulky's got a car right behind him too. Chicken Yoga, if I'm not mistaken. He's still right on my back bumper here. Risking the gravel there just to try and make a few tenths. Paid off on that occasion. Olivia still closing. Risking the wall of death. Olivia still with me. As we go into the final corner. I really wish it was the final corner. Final lap. Racing still 11 seconds ahead. Brian Potter out front, Will second and Gr.x third. They are a country mile away from us. Libiath closing, wants the position. Goes for the dive, gets it, the door was open. Found a way through. Good move from Libiath. I just didn't cover the inside enough. Jack Kobe would have been screaming at me there to cover the inside. Couldn't quite get around the outside there. Oh, Libiath. Well done. Oh, well done. That was hard through that last couple of corners. Tried to go around the outside, but it was just too hard. Oh. Banana Head, is Brian Potter the real Jack Kobe? Well, maybe. Just maybe. He's quick. One position raised in that one, but not overly quick. But again, Brian is a racer to watch for to see what we can pick up on the hard tyres. So lots of replays to have a little look at, see what is what. Good night, 10. Thank you for racing. Libya, sorry mate, it's a bit naughty out the chicane from me. Not at all. Not at all. That is exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. Nothing to apologise for at all. I was racing you as hard as you were racing me, and that's the way it's got to be, because tomorrow is points, and points means that there is going to be some rubbing going on. And you didn't run me off the track. You gave me room. Absolutely fine, my friend. Nothing to apologise for at all. I don't even think it was a naughty move, in my opinion. Your result, Wheels Racing, a 133.776. Brian Potter in the Atenza, a 133.959. Greg White in third in the Elantra, a 134.252. 10 Racing in fourth. Lebiath pipping me to the post there by a couple of tenths and a half of a second. He was fifth, I was sixth. Chicken Yoga seventh, Hulky eighth. And Hulky and I having an amazing battle all the way through that one, from start to almost the finish there. And yeah, loving that a lot. Right, time is getting on, so I'm going to start this race. Is going to be starting at 10.2. I'm going to start this one at 10.2. 50, and this will be the last one. I'm going to go back to the soft tyres for this one. There's only going to be a few as time is getting on. Chicken Yoga, thanks very much. Right. So we got Wheels, Greg, me, Libiath, Hulky, and Brian in this one. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough because Brian, Wheels, and Greg will be going to be up there, and me, Libiath, and Hulky. This is going to be a really, really, really interesting race. This one, really interesting race. Welcome to Gr.4. Thank you for joining, for subscribing. Also to Rally Rob. You'll notice that Rally Rob, those of you that are observant on the, well, you probably might not have seen, but Rally Rob has subscribed this afternoon. There is a reason for Rally Rob subscribing, and I'm going to leave that one in the air for the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to say any more than that at the moment because I'm as nervous as heck. But there we go. There we go. We'll see how we go. But thank you to both Rally Rob and Gr.4 for subscribing. Really appreciate it. I'm going to assume actually let's get this one going at 10.2. Right, let's just let this tick down to 50, and then we'll start this race. So it's going to be a short one. Wheels, Greg, me, Libiath, Hulky, Brian. I imagine that we're all going to be on the soft tyres, but we'll see how we go. One or two of the others might choose to go with different tyres just to make it a little bit more of a challenge for them, but we will have to see. Right. Thank you to everybody that's raced this evening. It's been brilliant, and I've learnt such a lot. But I must admit, fatigue has just hit me for the moment, and I think I could well be heading off to bed very quickly rather than watching these replays. I might have to watch those at lunchtime tomorrow or in the evening before we get in. Although I do like to try and watch them before I go to bed, and then I can just mull over them as I go to sleep. But I am dead beat. Going by that start, I think that Wheels could be on a slower set of tyres, possibly. I'm not sure. Greg in a very unfamiliar livery. Beat and I finding ourselves side by side again. To get a slightly better run out of that one. Oh, he sweeps across and takes my nose off, but doing that, he's opened the door big time. I saw that move come in, gave him the room and thought we'll go underneath. Always a satisfying move when that comes off. Oh, can't see the chat for the moment as much as I'd like to. Something about racing for points. Sorry, mate. I am in. I need to stay with Greg if I can in this one. Yeah, I don't know what tyres these guys are on. What race for points will you race tomorrow? League race. Yeah, it's a league race I'm in tomorrow. We're running the Elantra at the Nurbergring sprint. And I am currently 3rd in the table, only because one of the fast races didn't race last week. And I need to have a good result in this one to secure my highest place that I could have expected or have hoped to have got, so ahead of those guys that I feel I'm racing. If I can get in amongst Greg, Ollie and Wills, then that would be a massive bonus, but like I said, they are much quicker than me. So whoa, car washed out there big time. Brian would have seen that. It's all over the place at the moment. Where's Brian? Don't want to run him off. He's going around the inside, outside. Libya seeing that now. Now we're into another chicane. This time I have the inside, Libyath on the outside. So Libyath will have to yield. Won't have any choice. Oh, boom. Right on Brian's back bumper here. Oh, he's almost putting me into the wall there. How close was that, Brian, to the wall? Crikey, how did you not hit the wall there, mate? It's Hulky Racing's British Touring Car Championships. Whoa! Oh dear, what was that? Was that me? I'm not sure what that was, but we got a huge crunch in the side there. This is proper touring car last race stuff. What the old British touring cars used to be like. Greg White and Brian running away out front. Here comes Wills. Should do me down the right hand side into turn 1. He didn't, he pulled back. Thought he was going to take me into the turn 1 there. Comes. This is where I get to practice my defensive skills. Well, they're not really skills, but this is where I need to practice defending. Wills is very, very quick, very hard to defend from a racer that is that quick. It's a British touring car bump. And another. Just trying to open the door somewhere. Somewhere, anywhere. We're alongside. He's alongside now. I think this time he's still, oh, he's gone for a different line. Come on, get round. That was a bit of a dodgy corner there. That left the door wide open for him. Right, we're going to have to go round the outside. Right for the inside through here. Few banana cakes. He's still up alongside. We've got the inside for this corner. What a chicane. Oh, I've gone too deep. Oh dear. I went a little bit too deep, managed to get the corner, and unfortunately Wills got mugged by Libyath there, all because I went a little bit too deep. No, it's not only Brits. It could be anybody from anywhere in the world. In fact, we've got somebody from America racing tomorrow. And unfortunately not racing in this one, but we also have a gentleman from South Africa that is often racing with us. But Hulky will be in this one tomorrow in the States. I'm not sure about the other nationalities. I've not really paid that much attention to them, if I'm honest. So Brian's out front. Greg is 5 seconds ahead at the moment. We've got Wills and Libiathra in a battle at the minute. If we can do this tomorrow, wind up with a podium or two, then depending on how Pops and Hulky do, that could make it very difficult for them as we go into Brands Hatch. I'm not counting my chickens at all. I've really got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I tell you what, this has really helped no end. Greg is going very slow, very wide into that corner. I think he's eaten too many cream eggs. At the moment I'm still watching Wills behind me. Of course, these guys could be on different tyres. I am on the quick tyres. I wouldn't be surprised if Wills is on mediums. I'm hoping Greg and Wills will let me know at the end of this one which tyres they're on, because that will help me to gauge things a little bit, whether I've improved through tonight or whether it was the tyres that helped me in this one. Shouldn't be right up behind Greg unless he's on harder tyres. Right, opportunity to get up the inside of Greg into that one. He's going to come back at me in a moment, so I've just got to be a little bit careful through here. Don't leave too much on the apex for this one. Good evening, Frenchie. How you doing? Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Can't really look at the chat too much at the moment because I've got two of the fastest racers behind. We've got one in front. How on earth have I got second? Somebody dropped out, or something happened on stream that on track I didn't see while I was just looking at the chat there. Brian 6.2 down the road. Wills is a second behind. And Greg has dropped back a lot. Tell you what I haven't done in this one, which is interesting, is I don't believe I changed my brake balance. And these tyres are holding out beautifully. I didn't, so we can go in the middle tomorrow. Have a little bit more bite on the front. That's good news. Purple time there. I think fourth gear did me a lot of good there. Wills 1.8 behind at the moment. Well, Wills has had a big moment. So theoretically, in this last race, all know, we've got 5 laps to go, which is a long way to go yet. Anything could happen. So I put a wheel in the gravel. Wheels 5 seconds behind now. Oh, a 132.9. Wow, I'd never have guessed I'd get a 132. I've got 132.8 as well. In clean air, I would not have expected a 132 tonight. That is how much quicker we've gone. What is that? 60 laps, isn't it? There you go. Always takes me a lot of laps to get myself sorted. Is there anything that we can do about Brian out front? 5.3 seconds to Brian. Once again, try 4th gear through there, didn't really work. And as you can see, Brian's now 5.6, 5.7 as he goes into the chicane. So we lost a good couple of tenths of a second going up there. Try and 4th gear through that little section. Yeah, Frenchie, it is. Last one tonight, and then I've got to get some sleep because we're going to be doing this for real tomorrow. I will be on at 8:30 to do half an hour practice. Then we'll be doing the first qualifying at 9 o'clock. That will be split over the grid order. Half of us will go first, half of us will go second. We get a flying lap and flying and 3 qualifying laps. That qualifies you for the qualifying race. You then have the short qualifying race, which then sets the grid order, and then we have to do soft, medium and hard over the next 3 races. And that is going to be the programme for tomorrow. So if you want to join me, anywhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock would be good. And I've done it again, 4th gear through there, doesn't really help. We got Brian down at 4.9. He is way out front. We've only got a few laps left. If my maths is correct. A little bit of a lift through the chicane there. Not quite as good as I would have liked. 133s, 132s is good. I'm pleased with that. Well, Greg was on the medium tyres, but that will explain why I was able to stay with Greg so much. So that is useful information. Not the 2 of us racing like for like cars. It just also showed how much stronger the soft tyres are in the race. I've done it again, didn't I? 4th gear. It's becoming a habit now. .7 to Brian out front. We can just see him up there, just going through the chicane now. We hit the chicane now. I really need him to get a penalty or to have a little bit of an incident, but at the moment he's going well. We are sort of just taking a tenth or so here and there, down to 4.3 through that corner. Come on. Another 133.8. The consistency is coming. .8 to Brian. We've got this and one more. Taking wheels lines through there now. Purple sectors. 3.4. Hold third, hold third, hold third, hold third. 3.1. Doing last lap and we're 2.6. 3.2 that lap without slipstream. That's good. Happy with that. Just see Brian in front now. .7. Purples again. Get the power down early enough then. As you can see, Brian just pulling away now by a tenth. Just had to hold before I could get the power down, just a few seconds before I was able to actually get it down. Oh, 1.5 now. Well, we are into the lead. Well done, Brian. Nice one. Oh, what are we getting down to? 1.2 seconds. Bearing in mind, what was it at 1.6 seconds? Oh, what a strong finish that was. That is what you call a confidence builder. Don't know what tyres Brian was on. I'd love to know what tyres Brian was on. I'm probably going to have a look at some point. Oh, but what a race. We're ready for tomorrow. I think we're ready for tomorrow. We could do this tomorrow. We could do this tomorrow with a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. William, I was on mediums. Amazing race and battle, Mitch. Oh, William was on. See the trouble? They're on mediums, and they were still giving me a run for my money. Oh, that's just not my confidence slightly. Oh, but what a difference! Those guys go on mediums. So you got the two quick races went on mediums, the slower ones went on softs, and we all came together. Oh, Libya, the softs run forever. They certainly do. They certainly do. If you look after them, they certainly do. And wow, I had some amazing side-by-side action in that one. Real hard side-by-side stuff. That was like watching the radar into, through and out of the corner, making sure that we're leaving room for each other, but also trying not to slow each other down. And just some amazing side-by-side stuff with some of the best PSR racers and the best sim racers there are out there. That was incredible. Loved it. And good luck tomorrow, Wills and Greg. Hopefully Ollie will be back tomorrow. If it isn't, that could be quite interesting, because if I can put in a really strong, big if, I can put a strong performance in tomorrow, that could set me up quite nicely for third in the whole table, which would be quite interesting. Brian was your winner. A 1:32.597 was the fastest lap he did. I was 1.253 behind at the end, bearing in mind we were 5 or 6 seconds behind at one point. I got second with a 1:32.866, and Will's in third with a 1:32.931. Bearing in mind, Will's was on the medium tyres. Not sure. I've saved the replay. I've shared the replay, Libiath, so you'll be able to get that one back. Libiath in, sorry, Will's in third, Libiath in fourth, Greg fifth, and Hulky in sixth in that one. Brian, me, and Will's, but obviously a tyre imbalance in that one. Oh, wow, 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 wow. What I would say is good luck tomorrow. Frenchie, I've got to beat Hulky in all 3 races to jump him. Frenchie, what's your GT name? Once again, I'm getting myself caught up with YouTube names and forgetting who's who. There's just so many people to catch up with. Oh, you're Ben, aren't you? Ben Clock. You're Ben. Yes. Yeah, thanks, Frenchie. Yeah, it's very, 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 very interesting, the table. We'll see how we go. And Taylor was on soft, completely dead at the end. Mine actually were pretty good. But again, a lot of this comes down to how well you look after your tyres in these races. I've seen them when I've commentated. Some people will just eat their tyres, massively eat their tyres. Whereas others will make them just last. And that can make a big difference. I don't want parts. I'll do. The makes a big difference. It really, really does. And you might see tomorrow some people charging away at the front, but then a little bit later on, some of the other cars catching and maybe even coming through. It depends what happens with the with the tyres. It's going to be very, very interesting. If I can have a week like last week, I should be mixing it up, says Brian. Yeah, it was an interesting week last week. I'm really hoping that I can stay out of trouble. That is what I really need to do tomorrow, is just stay out of trouble. I've said before, if I can get in with the fast runners, stay ahead of any shenanigans that are going on behind, then that will be job done. And then if I can just keep it on the island, keep it quick, then that should be quite good. Right, let's give my car a major overhaul to all ready for tomorrow. Right, let's come out of there. And right, that's it then. So just really want to say thank you very much to everybody that has joined me on the stream this evening, that has contributed in the chat. Really appreciate it. Also to the people that have subscribed to me this evening. Rally Rob as well, thank you for dropping in. Watch this space on Rally Rob. If any of you know what Rally Rob does, you'll possibly know what might be coming. Am I worried? Yeah, scared stiff. It'll be a lot of fun, but yeah, as you've seen there, I need to run a lot of laps to be able to settle in with a car on a track. Rally Rob's little challenge, you don't get that opportunity. So it could be a bit interesting. We'll see. And thank you ever so much to everybody that's raced with me as well this evening. Really appreciate it. It is 11:20. I'm going to disappear. We'll be back at 8:30 tomorrow, all being well, and we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can do it tomorrow. I think it's going to be tough. There's going to be some stiff competition. but I'm feeling a little bit more confident after that practice than I did earlier on this evening. Catch me later, 8:30 tomorrow, right here. Don't miss it. Bye.